Robbie Wolfe, the brother of Mike Wolfe, has been the host of the long-running show American Pickers, and the show has begun with the lowest premiere ratings in years. Fans are pleading with him to be sacked from his position as host. Mike, who is 60 years old, Robbie, who is 57 years old, and Danielle Colby, who is 48 years old, made their debut on the season 25 premiere on December 27. Only 723,000 people saw the first episode of American Pickers, which was titled Classic Car Cemetery. The ratings for this episode can be revealed only by the United States Sun. A total of 676,000 viewers watched the second episode of the debut, which was titled Hidden Cash Stash. It has been years since the premiere ratings have been this low. A history of ratings. At the beginning of the season 24 premiere, which took place on January 4, 2023, there were 943,000 viewers that watched it. On the 5th of July, the premiere of the second half of season 24 was watched by 918,000 people overall. Beginning on January 1, 2022, the premiere of season 23 attracted more than 1 million people, with a total of 1,050,000 viewers. The debut of the second half of season 23 took place on July 22, 2022, and it was watched by 833,000 people. Come on, Robbie! The decrease in ratings for the debut comes at a time when subscribers are demanding that Robbie be removed from the series. In 2021, Robbie took over as permanent host, succeeding Frank Fritz, who was a fan favorite. The following is what one critic had to say: "Please take Robbie off the show." The following is what another viewer commented in response to Robbie's joke about Mike's ability to negotiate: "Let Mike do the talking. Give it a rest, Robbie." From the perspective of a third critic, "Where is Frank? He must be brought back. There is no require for Robbie." At the age of 60, Frank made his final appearance on American Pickers in the year 2020, when he took a hiatus from the show in order to get back surgery. Due to the fact that he had a disagreement with Mike, he did not come back to the show. After that, in July of 2022, he suffered a stroke, and for the time being, he is being protected by a conservatorship and guardianship. Do not stop choosing. In spite of the decline in ratings, the United States Sun has earlier indicated that viewers may anticipate additional seasons in the future. An individual who is close to Mike had previously stated to the United States Sun that the filming of the first part of season 26 of American Pickers had been completed in the autumn. Beginning in January and continuing through June, they will begin filming the second part of season 26. Although it is lengthy, he will be off for the entire summer. "Just keep filming," he would say. The drama show. Despite the fact that they are still filming for history, Mike and his brother Robbie have been at issues with the network on the manner in which episodes are distributed to viewers. In a prior interview with the United States Sun, a source close to Mike stated, "They are pushing episodes back far. How come? No, I'm not sure. The streaming is causing them to struggle to keep up with it." Rather than having a full season with a new episode at the beginning of each week, they just produce 10 episodes before stopping. It makes people rather angry. Robbie has expressed his dissatisfaction with the fact that episodes that were taped a year earlier were shown to him. Continuing, the source stated, "They are attempting to experiment with all of these things and see what results they get." The phrase, "Oh, okay, we can do this, we can do that," is an example. American Pickers' 24th season began airing on January 4 and continued to air on a weekly basis until March 8. July 5 saw the resumption of the remaining episodes of season 24, which continued until August 23. 10 episodes will be available to fans during the 25th season, which will begin on December 27 and end on January 31. Still getting back on its feet. It has been stated by the United States Sun that Frank is unable to return to the show more than a year after suffering a stroke. This is despite the fact that viewers want Robbie to leave the show. The United States Sun was informed by a source close to Frank that the stroke had an effect on his speech, and as a result, he is unable to return to the show. You never know, however, and there is always hope that one day will come. According to a second source who spoke with the United States Sun, he is unable to return to filming, but the cast and show want him to. Every Wednesday at 9 o'clock, American Pickers may be seen on History.